Hello everyone, myself Mohit Soni, and today we have created this expense manager. The problem statement is given by the odoo IIT Gandhinagar, and this is the problem statement on which I have worked with my teammates. This expense manager is specially designed for a company. In this, first of all, the company have to register themselves. So this is the first name. This is the name of the admin. Suppose this is admin, then one. After that, the email ID and company name. Company name should be unique, and the country we have to select for the currency conversion. Then we have to set the password for the admin. In this application, we can have multiple admins owning different companies, and they under them they own manager, or they can create managers, and under each manager there will be few number of employees that which are working under that particular manager. I have successfully created my account. Now, as you can see here, I have successfully logged in into my account, which I have created with admin name. Here, I am able to create user for my company. Suppose user one, and email is user1@gmail.com, and the password is 123456789. Type, I can switch to employee, then country. Let's suppose right now country is India. Then I have created the user. Once I have created the user successfully, now I can create employee. Suppose employee one, then emp1@gmail.com. Password is 123456789. Type is employee, and I can create multiple managers. So all the managers are listed here. Manager one, country India, then create. As you can see here, our user has been successfully created. Now let's move towards the manager section. Here we can, in the admin section, we can approve the all the expense requests that are coming from the manager approval. Now let's log out and let's create a, okay, I forgot that I have created for this under let me view all my employees. Here user one is the manager. So now login as manager. As you can see here, I have successfully logged in. In this section, I am able to check all the employees that are working under this manager, and also manager able to see the expense of his team only. It means the expense of each team is separated, and admin will able to view all the expense collectively. So in this section, this is how it looks in the pending approval. If there is any approval or there is any request from the user or the employee, then it will go to the manager. So now let's log into the employee account. EMP1. Once I have login, I can raise an expense request. In this, for food, food category food, it will be 120. Currency INR, then food data. No. Once I have submitted my expense, it will be shown in my expense section. Here I can view the expense properly in a dedicated format, and then Also, I am able to edit before the approval. Right now, the status is pending. So now let me log in this account. So here is the user1@gmail.com, which is our manager of that employee. As you can see here, we have expense, total expense one. Now in the pending approval section, this is the request which is created by the employee one. Once I have approved the request, it will now show up to the admin. So if you can see here, the status from pending now switch to approved by the manager. Now let's log in the admin. So now log this out. Now admin. This is the admin section in which we are able to view all the details and also the pending approval. The approval will only shown after it is approved by the manager of that team. Once I have approved, so now the employee will able to see the status approved, and he is not no longer able to update this request. So it is approved. This is how the workflow of this application work. Okay. In the employees section, we have analytics where employee able to see all the details. So now let me show you one more account in which I have created all these information previously. So let me log in as admin@ms. So this is the account on which I am working. So here is all the details. This is the admin page of another company that have registered themselves. Okay. In this we have to approved request, total expenses, rejection, everything is listed here. In this, we can see all the users that are created by this company. Okay. So now let's log in as manager. Once we have login as manager, here is the team size, total expense of that particular team, which are listed here. And also it has been shown particularly which employer raised the expense request in this section. Then we have approval section. There is no pending request. This is the analytics page where we are able to view all the analytics and expenses that are created or requested by the employee of that particular team. Now let's move towards the employee page for this one. So this is the employee 3. Now let's log in as employee 3. So this is the dashboard of the employee 3 where employee able to view all his expense or expense request and their status. And this is the dashboard. And also the conversion is going on the way as we, while creating the member, we have option to select the country. According to that country, the currency will be automatically calculated using the API. So each user able to view according to their currency or their country. So this is how the whole workflow will work. We have a sign up page where we can create a company, which is the admin of that company. The company should be unique. The email ID should be unique for the company. Then each company can create managers. Under those managers, each team have one or more manager, and under each team, we are able to create employees that will work under that team. The employee will raise the expense request, then it will forward it to the manager of that team. Once the manager approved the request, then after that, the request will be shown under the pending section of the admin. Then admin will approve that request of that particular company. So this is how the whole workflow works. And this is the UI. It's also responsive as well. So it is also responsive for the mobile view. Soon we are going to enable the notification section where once the request is raised by any employee, then it will be notified through email to the manager. And we also going to work upon the submission expense claim. So we can on the go able to view all the analytics. So this is the whole project that I have created with all my teammates. In my team, there are 4 members: Mohit Soni, Ishita Trivedi, Samir Singh, and Kalp Patel. Thank you. Thank you very much.